give me the ball.
On this wonderful world of Disney, that nutty professor, Ludwig von Drake, is at it again. This time, he's studying the typical American duck. At work, at play, and on vacation. It's outrageous animated fun as Donald Duck quacks up. Coming up next.
Wonderful world of Disney.
And now we present Donald Duck Quacks Up. Now your host, Ludwig von Drake, author of the best-selling book on child psychology.
Now, to thoroughly understand my book, we must first understand what child psychology really means. Now, you all know what a child is. Now, psychology is, well, it's made up of two Greek words. Psyche is Greek for, and ology, which in Greek means, well, as I said, it's all Greek to me. Now, the reason I wrote it, the book, as I state in the preface, which is in the front, is simply a case of mathematics. The population explosion. Now, we all know that 1 and 1 makes 2. But when it comes to marriage, 1 and 1 makes 3, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 40, 93, 87, hike, over to the left. Shoot, give me the ball, I'm gonna run with the ball, and I'm over there. Wait a second, what? And after several years, well, you're up to here in kids. Now look at all the thousands of letters from frustrated parents complaining that their children are noisy, destructive, disobedient, and uncontrollable. In other words, perfectly normal. And they're the worst kind. You can take my word for that. These letters are all about the same. Now, here's a typical one. Dear doctor, help! This trouble. Well, my book is filled with helpful suggestions for all you parents. But in case you get nothing from the inside, you'll find the outside useful on their little backside. Of course, I don't need any help raising children. I'm a bachelor. Now, before I could write my book, there were years and years of research. I gathered statistics, behavior patterns, reaction to work. Now, most child experts study thousands of families and they make one chart. But I studied one family and I made thousands of charts. Unlike the other experts, I didn't bring them to my clinic. I observed them in their natural habitat. I did that once with the wallaby, a little bear from Australia. And very interesting. Of course, you observe humans from a distance like you would a lion or a tiger. Anything, it's no sense in taking chances. It's a lot safer this way. All children should have a place of their own where they can develop self-expression. Of course, without parental supervision, anything can happen. But in this case, they are choosing a present for Mr. X's birthday. And that's good. That's very good.
Just that one.
Mr. X has taught the kids it's better to give than to receive. Especially since he's on the receiving end.
cigars. Oh, the two dozen eggs. That's it. More cigars, boys. Smoke your heart out. Don't give up yet. How would I cigar? To Uncle Donald. Huh? Happy birthday. Do it, and do it. Birthday.
If by some quirk of fate the parent is discovered to be in the wrong, by all means, don't admit it. Make yourself as inconspicuous as possible and get lost. Good sportsmanship. Nobody likes a poor winner, especially the loser, or vices virtue, or something like that. As part of my research on this chapter, I observed Family X at play. While I observed Family X, I made sure they didn't observe me, because if they observed me observing them observing me, well then, naturally, they wouldn't act naturally. Mr. X attempted to participate in the children's activities. Participate, well, that's not we got a P with an A, P, N, O. O goes into 2, 3 times. No. He was trying to play with the kids. Now, games should always be a family affair. It gives the children a sense of belonging, and the parents a chance to show off. If you think my chapter on family games was a dilly, wait till you read this one on scouting. That Family X was a real eager beaver patrol. But that patrol leader, was he a tenderfoot? In fact, he was tender on both ends. But I did get a knapsack full of research, and it also took me to many parts of the country. It also strengthened my resolve to remain a bachelor. I was compiling some startling facts. You wouldn't believe them. Even I didn't believe them. Outdoors is beneficial to all members of the family, and it wasn't doing me any good either. Parents should participate as leaders in their children's youth activity groups. Anyway, it'll fool the kids into thinking you're a good scout. Day in the woods, an affectionate good night from the children is a reward that could keep any parent going. And Mr. X was no exception. He kept going and going and going and going and going.
On my right, there's the governor's mansion, and 2 blocks back, there's a Big Mac.
There's something about a Big Mac that keeps you coming back to that Big Mac. Is it the 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce and cheese, or the pickles and onions on a bun? Could it be those sesame seeds?
And on my right, there's a Big Mac.
At McDonald's, we do it all for you.
Sharon, I remember you this high, and now you're getting hitched.
There's so much to do.
Relax. Have a cup of coffee.
Maxwell House. Smell.
It's always good. Heavens, says Maxwell House right on it.
A good cup of coffee.
Sharon, you make 1 cup at a time. It's got to be good. Maxwell House always is. Here, wedding present.
Maxwell House Instant Coffee. Every Maxwell House coffee, good to the last drop.
Look, it's Buster Bones.
I want a meaty tasting dog food. Now.
Meaty taste? Gravy Train's got it in the bag.
Come on, try dog food with meaty taste.
Just try Gravy Train. Wet or dry, every chunk has protein and natural meaty taste.
Dinah, this Gravy Train's really meaty tasting.
It turns you into a pussycat.
Gaines Gravy Train. We've got meaty taste in the bag.
Portions of the wonderful world of Disney are brought to you by Gaines, the makers of Gravy Train dog food. When it comes to meaty taste, Gravy Train's got it in the bag.
Enjoy great savings during Ward's sale for American homes. Style House Deluxe Inner Spring Mattress and Foundation are just $68.88 each, twin size. Ward's lowest price this year. Save $100 on the set with comparable savings on all sizes. Save up to 20% on Ward's Salem Square collection. Save $100 on the sofa, lovely 5-piece table and chair set, or charming buffet and hutch. Save $100 on the 3-piece bedroom set during the sale for American homes at Montgomery Ward.
Let yourself go to Pizza Hut
and take home the Broncos. Call the signal for any size pizza, regular or new super style at Pizza Hut, and get a free Bronco placemat featuring your favorite Bronco players in action. Start your collection now and get all 4 while the supply lasts. Each placemat is free with any small, medium, or large pizza. Come to Pizza Hut and take home the Broncos on your Pizza Hut Bronco placemats.
Let yourself go to Pizza Hut.
Get the rock and roll nostalgia beat on Sha Na Na Wednesday at 6:30.
Do with the kids during summer vacation. Well, whatever you do, get them out of the house. Go to the mountains, go to the beach, go anywhere, but go, or you're gonna go nuts. Had I known Family X would be on the go so much, I would have chosen Family Y. But I was determined to hang on until my research was completed.
Oh, boy, the show was beautiful. Let's see. Old Spanish fort. Get boys. Help yourself. Oh, no, not that. Come on, boys, let's stop.
These two don't know how lucky they are that Mr. X left them behind. Left behind? Hey, wait for me! Wait for me! Come back here, you... When I realized I had lost Family X, I lost my head. Fortunately, I still had my thumb. Their trail led up north, and by the time I located them, we were in the Maine woods. In fact, I was part of it. Cleverly disguised. A rustic mountain cabin is an ideal place for a family vacation.
What a wonderful day. Let the sunshine find my way. Oh, boy. Yum, yum. Slippity-doo-dah, slippity.
You know, when children play their little jokes, it's very important that a parent should keep a sense of humor. Laugh and the world laughs with you and all that stuff.
Look at the daughter's answer.
Here we go again. The devil, you say? Ooh, what scientific research we scientists go through for science.
Hey, how'd you like a nice Hawaiian vacation?
A Hawaiian vacation?
Yep, in the Hawaiian Punch Win Hawaii Sweepstakes.
I've always wanted my own Hawaii.
You and your family can win a trip to Hawaii, plus a Chevy Malibu, and $1,000 spending money. Thousands of other prizes, too. Look for this display at your participating grocers for details and entry blanks.
I'd sure like that trip to Hawaii.
Here you go. Enter now. No purchase necessary.
I asked Hefty for a new trash bag, one that would resist tears and rips. Better than this. And they gave it to me. Hefty's new two-ply bonding system gives me a bag made from 2 different kinds of plastic. See, there's a tough outside layer to resist tears up and down, plus an inside layer for strength side to side. The 2 plies are bonded together. 2 plies add up to 1 stronger Hefty bag. New Hefty 2-ply.
Come here, kitty. Chow, chow, chow. My cat never gets tired of the turned-on taste of Purina Cat Chow cat food.
Your cat is your friend, and he depends on you to take good care of him. Purina Cat Chow.
He depends on me for loving care, and I depend on Purina Cat Chow to give him great taste and nutrition. That's chow, chow, chow.
Purina Cat Chow, you can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Purina Cat Chow, 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 chow.
Wednesday, all your Disney dreams come true when NBC salutes the wonderful world of Disney's 25th anniversary. Hosts Ron Howard and Suzanne Summers welcome Bob Hope to a parade of Disney favorites, including Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Zorro, and Davy Crockett. The celebration continues Sunday, September 17th, with the first complete showing in 15 years of Dumbo, plus enchanting scenes from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs and Pinocchio. Join us for the wonderful world of Disney's 25th anniversary.
Determined to make my book on child psychology the most complete volume ever published. But my research on young hot rodders almost made a record of me. For 10 years I had followed them. And you know what happens to kids after 10 years? They become teenagers. One day your kids are asking for hot cereal, and the next they're asking for hot rod. From quarts of milk to gallons of gas in one. The only chance I had to rest and assemble my notes was when they had their car apart. Fortunately, it was apart more than it was together. The wise parent will encourage this. After all, the kids may not be able to put it back together again. There are 2 viewpoints as to whether teenagers should have a car. The answer to both, to be perfectly fair, is no. But now that they have it, the parent should sell his car and buy a filling station because it's cheaper that way. And that's exactly what Mr. X did. He not only bought it, he ran it. How cheap can you get?
Fill her up, sir.
Well, don't just stand there. Clean my glasses.
You bet, sir. Now, shall I fill her up, sir?
No, thank you.
What a cheap so-and-so. No one has seen him before.
Mr. X took care of his kids like he does his service station, they'd be well polished. And pretty soon he's gonna have to polish them off, I think.
What's my idea? Why don't you watch what you're doing?
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets ready for the big drawing of the new Zoom V8, the super car of the continent.
It's here! Hurry! It's here! Oh, boy, oh, boy. Out of my way, once.
All right, here it is. The number is 3, 4,
Come on.
1.
Numbers.
And right now, Donald Duck is probably enjoying a nice spin through the country in his new Zoom V8. Yes, the car that is streamlined with floating power, super balloon tires, and 25 miles to the gallon.
After all my research of this typical, interesting family, I've come to one important conclusion. You want to know what is that conclusion? I've had it. I have had it. I've had it. 10 years around Mr. X was 10 years too much. His kids weren't so bad. The trouble is, children grow up and become adults. This is murder. But after taking notes for 10 years, my research was finally completed. It covered everything.
Please stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment with a very special announcement.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Smith. You know, I switched to Wella Balsam shampoo, and I'm really glad I did, because I shampoo my hair every day, and Wella Balsam shampoo not only conditions my hair, it even helps repair split ends. See? As Wella Balsam shampoo gets your hair shiny clean, it rejoins split ends, gets rid of that fuzzy look. So Wella Balsam shampoo is the only shampoo for me. Try it for regular or oily hair. You'll love your hair.
Who's got a darn good meal? Who's got the Whopper meal? A Whopper, fries, and Coke.
It's the Whopper meal at Burger King. It's our Whopper. Crispy French fries and an ice-cold Coke.
Have our one and only Whopper with French fries and a Coke.
It's a darn good meal.
Delicious.
That doesn't leave us broke. Who's got a darn good meal? Who's got the Whopper meal? Burger King and I.
The smile on your face is there because you know that your mouth tastes great. And it's nice when their teeth are getting strong and the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
Colgate is more than a brisk, clean taste. With regular brushing, Colgate's fluoride penetrates the surface of tooth enamel. Not this fast, but it gets in and fights cavities.
There's a twinkle in your eye when there's fluoride for their teeth and the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
Next Wednesday is a very special night when I host a very special with Suzanne Summers.
Ron Howard and Suzanne Summers host NBC Salutes Disney. A fabulous tribute to the 25th anniversary of the wonderful world of Disney. With a galaxy of special guest stars and highlights from television's longest-running network show.
It's going to be the most amazing, humongous, eye-opening, mind-boggling, spectacular ever.
Ron's right. Catch us all on Wednesday night.
On NBC Salutes Disney.
That's it! I can see it all now. Dumbo, the ninth wonder of the universe!
Next Sunday, the premiere full-length feature presentation of Walt Disney's classic animated circus spectacular, Dumbo.
But I'll be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly.
An all-animated evening of entertainment next Sunday on the wonderful world of Disney.